Yo, what's up everyone? Let's begin today live streaming sessions and letting you guys know what is really going on and how can we do about it. So remember, if you're really interested on our live streaming sessions, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And do remember that we'll be keep on doing live streaming sessions every single day and telling you guys what is going on. Let's begin today live streaming sessions and letting you guys know what is really going on and how can we do about it. So remember, if you're really interested on our live streaming sessions, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And do remember that we'll be keep on doing live streaming sessions every single day. Okay, so let's talk about the market. So today we have been doing a short positions on crude oil. So we have been doing short positions on crude oil, putting our stop loss above, and we do speculations that the price will be going back to this lower sides. The momentum, it's not really strong. What I can see is that. So probably is much more likely to reach back to the lower sides from my perspective. So I will be doing short position. So according past for the few days, I do really think that doing trading is not about right or wrong. It's about how can you make money about it. So it's actually a really big difference between of them. So if you are thinking right or wrong, is that it's not really trading. It's actually wanted to be right, and it's quite unlikely that you can right every time in trading. So you will be facing wrong sometimes. So remember, treat trading like a business, and do think that don't treat trading like something like always need to be right. You just need to be always making money. So how do you make money on trading? The most easy way is to manage your risk, and you need to think that is this business can try to do it or not. So for example, if I'm doing short positions on this level, so you can see that if I'm doing short positions in this level, my stop loss is about 20 pips, and if I do get it, I can get back to the lower sides and reaching back to this lower area. So the business is actually quite good because why? Because I'm risking the 25 pips and I'm getting 50 pips. So this is actually 1 to 2 risk to ratio, and overall you need to expect what is the trend, what is momentum, and lastly, and what is your timing. So this is really important. You just need to know how to trade, and trading is like a business. You don't need to be right every time. And actually, the best trader is always their winning rate is not that good as well. From my research, I do think that their winning rate is about 40%. If you can actually get 2 to 1 risk ratio, and your winning rate is actually 50%, meaning by that is that you are actually doing a really good serve. Okay, because that if that's the case, I do think that you can actually make a really good living out of it. So mostly if your risk reward ratio is 2 to 1, I guess is probably the winning rate should be around what winning rate should be around 33%. You can actually be profitable. So remember, if you do really wanted to know more about it, just click like and subscribe, follow us, and we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from 8 to 9, and letting you guys know more about it. Okay, so let's talk about the market and what is going on. So currently, I do think that the market is it's a bit hard to trade, to be honest. I do really need to admit that the market is not quite easy to trade. So one of the most important thing is that I think because this week is the last week of October, and other than that, oh shit, quite lagging, the camera quite lagging. Camera quite lagging. Okay, so shit. Smooth. Things smooth. Camera quite lagging. Okay, so overall, I do think that this week is actually really important because this week we have FOMC meetings, we have we have we have news, and a lot of things it might have. Also, this week is actually last week of October, so I do think that the market won't be giving us like a really big movement for now, especially on dollar index. This week, dollar index is actually acting really weird from my perspective, because the market is actually forming a big ranging level. So giving you a much more easy perspective what is going on. If you are using the bigger time frame, you can see that the market is actually forming a triangle. So what the if you wanted to draw a triangle, you need to have some consistent, meaning by that you need to have some kind of guideline. So for example, if you are putting this supporting level and you are actually reaching back from here, you can see that this is 78.6 for the line, and if you are taking back to this area, you can see that this is also 78.6. So in the meantime, you can see that the price is actually going through a ranging level. If we do draw a line between all this line, because this is 78.6, if you want to be much more precise, we can actually just draw it from here. So you can see that this is actually what we call a triangle line. And if we do put our another Fibonacci, a retracement line, you can see that the price is also should be facing some kind of resistance on 78.6, around that area. So I do think that the market is actually forming some kind of triangle line and forming through a ranging area from the dollar index. So I do think that it's a bit hard to trade if you are trading especially with relationship with the dollar index pairing. For a really core relationship with the dollar index pairing, such as the GBP/USD and also the Euro/USD pairings, might be a bit hard to trade for these few days. So I'm trying to avoid it. I think this week the best trading pairing should be gold. Gold this week, we have been giving out a really good trading positions and letting you guys know that our trading reports. So if you do really watch through, we have been giving out our reports and saying that this is the area that you can try to do long, and the price has been going higher. This is the best entry level that we can actually offer, and it's actually get it for free. So remember, if you do really interested on our reports, just join our Discord group. You can just join it from the description link below. Just click it, join it, and it's free. Okay, I have been putting hearts and a lot of sweat and energy inside this report, so you can actually get it for free for now. So as I mentioned, we have been doing shorts on crude oil, and to be honest, recently I've been doing some research and so on. So I think that, to be honest, right now, trading like a business is much more rational. Don't treat trading like you want to prove something, okay? So I do think that a lot of people do facing this kind of problems. Meaning by that is that want to trade for proving something. You're right, you're wrong. To be honest, you are not trying to proving yourself. You are trying to earn some money. So if I do think that the risk reward ratio is quite good, so meaning by that is that if I do think that the momentum is strong, if the momentum is weak and the trend is actually much more rather to go lower, then I will be much more likely to tell everyone to do short positions, like for example right here. So this is actually why we have been doing shorts, and we do think that the price should be going back towards this level and forming back to a ranging level from my perspective. So just try to do shorts on the higher sides, should be fine. And EURUSD, yesterday we've been also doing short positions. So this is actually why we have been doing shorts, and we do think that the price should be going back towards this level and forming back to a ranging level. Okay. So EURUSD, we have been taking a loss, but I do think that this loss is actually quite considerable, okay? Because firstly, I do think that the market momentum is actually going higher, and we do long positions from here, putting our stop loss from here. So in the end, we do stop it out. Price momentum is actually weakening down. So meaning by that is that the market momentum is actually weakened. It seems like it's not likely to, in the short period of time, I don't think that the market will be going higher any moment. If the price wanted to go higher, definitely it's tomorrow. So meaning by that is that the market do need to have some momentum, getting momentum, and the price need to form some kind of ranging level. If that's the case, I do think that price will be going higher tomorrow, but definitely it's not today lah, from my perspective. So from now, I do think that the market should be forming some kind of ranging. After that, the price will be going higher. Okay, so right now I do think that the price is going ranging. GBUSD is also forming some kind of big movement as well. So we can see that the price of GBUSD is also showing downwards momentum. To be honest, I also wanted to do shorts yesterday, but I can't having a really good entry level. So I think the best trading area should be the crude oil, because crude oil, we do expect that the price might be going lower or maybe forming a ranging. So yeah, overall, I do think that this trade is actually quite good, and we'll be getting 2-to-1 ratio. So let's talk about the gold market, okay? So gold market is actually showing some signs that the price is actually forming. If you do really watch my reports, so I can show you guys my reports. Okay, shit, flagging. To one ratio. So, okay. So, okay, I can actually show you my report so that you can actually have some good idea what is going on. So, yeah, here it is. Shit, wait a moment. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the report that we have been doing quite long and will be doing every single day. So what we have been doing, from here we have been mentioned a lot of things. So we have been saying that what is happening. So letting you guys know, this is the overall what has happening on the market. As I mentioned, we'll be providing this information every single day, writing out by original, letting you guys know what is happening and what is going on the financial market. It's quite a long, to be honest, it's pretty long. If you don't want to watch this one, it's up to you. You can actually go through the summary versions to letting you guys know what is happening, okay, if you do really lazy about it. But if you do really wanted to learn something, you can actually just go through this one and go through and see how it really happens, and how is it going, and what can we do about it, and so on. So this is actually a really key factor. And the second thing is actually telling you the same thing as well. So this is actually a really crucial information that you can actually get it for free, and just join it from our Discord group, okay? How is it going? Okay, just join it on our Discord group. Okay, the second factor is that the key market events. So what is the market events that we need to be aware of it? So this is the Bank of Canada rate statement. So I have expectations that the BOC, Bank of Canada, will be reducing interest rates by 25 basis points. So about how will it affect on the financial markets, we can see that the CAD pairings might be risking of falling. And I also mentioned that what is the event markets metrics between of it. So if this happens, how does it affect it on the financial markets? Like the FX pairings, where CAD pairings will be going lower. The equity impacts like the Canada stocks will be likely to continue to form some kind of support, and the gold market will be likely to correlationship with the stock indexes and going higher as well. So this is what we have been sharing from the markets and telling you guys what is happening. Okay, so this is the market analysis that we have been proving out and giving out today. So you can, if you really wanted to have this kind of informations every single day, we'll be updating on our in our YouTube channel. So remember, we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day, telling you guys about what is the market and how can we do much more. Okay, so going by that, this is the market analysis today, what we expectations from the dollar index using the volume profile, telling you guys that short positions near higher level today, expectations that the market will be forming ranging and much more likely to go lower. This is my expectations. So going through back to the what we call the dollar index and see how it do really react. So as I mentioned, we have been doing short positions on the crude oil markets, letting you guys know this is our trades. We do speculations that the crude oil market will be forming a ranging level, so try to do short positions much more highest place, and speculations that the price will be remaining back to the lower sides. Okay, because overall the momentum and the trend is actually acceptance on the lower sides, so you just need to find out where can you try to do shorts and where do you want to put your stop loss. Okay, as I mentioned, don't trade trading to wanted to prove you're right. Okay, you don't need to put everything proof to someone that you are right or wrong. You are actually just doing some business. Okay, so is this trading idea is a good business? Good business is depends on the market conditions, how much you are risking and how much you are getting it. So if I'm doing shorts from this level, I'm risking, for example, like 25 basis point, 25 pips, and then we are getting 50. So this trade is actually quite accurate. Okay, so I mentioned the market is actually forming a downtrend momentum, much more likely to form a downtrend momentum from now, and we do see that the market condition is actually forming some kind of ranging level. So overall, if we do know that the market is forming ranging, we just need to find out where is the range and where do we put our stop loss. So from here we can actually expect, okay, the price is for the 25 pips, and if we do get it, we can actually get back to 50 pips. If the price do really go to 30 or 40 pips, and we can actually just put our stop loss back to break even and see how it happens. Okay, so this is how it is, and this is how we do. We'll be keep on doing live trading sessions with you guys, and remember, if you do really interested on it, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us, and do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from now. Okay, so crude oil, I do think that is much more likely to form a ranging or maybe a lower side. So we have been doing short positions right now, maybe earning something like 140 USD. If we do reach it here, I think we can earn about 500 because we are using one lot size and we are risking 250 to 500. So this business idea is actually quite okay and is actually quite accurate. Okay. So as I mentioned, today we already mentioned that the gold market will be likely to go higher and try to do long positions on the lower sides. So you can see we have been giving out this information in our reports. So you can see that this is the reports. Shit. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's not this one. Okay. Hey. Shit. Okay. So you can see that this is what we have been mentioned today, and we do speculations. Oh fuck, lagging. Seems like the internet is not going great. Recently the internet do show some weak. Okay, so we have been pushing out and letting you guys know what is going on and what is our expectations. So the gold market, we also mentioned that the market is actually wanted to go higher. So here we have been mentioned that the informations, and we also providing the volume profile, what's our expectations. I already mentioned that this is above have a really strong downwards momentum. The price is actually develop a new balance area, suggesting that the short-term considerations, meaning by that is ranging level between of that. And however, it's not important note that the PLC shifted upwards around 3390, indicate the buying momentum is remains relatively strong. Therefore, okay, it is recommended to maintain a bullish bias with a goal expecting for trade between 3975 to 3933. So this is actually what we do expectations on, and we have been also giving out our trades ideas on this one. So you can see that we are actually telling you guys to try to do long in 3930 and speculations that the price will be going higher. Okay, so in our reports, we have been giving out what is the trend perspective. So in dollar index, what is our trend perspective? In gold market, what is our trend perspective? And we also show some kind of what's our expectations from the footprint. So what is happening from the momentum? Is it weakening? Is it showing some strong momentum? We also mentioned that take advantage for potential pullbacks and plan to do a long positions from a lower range. So this is overall what we do expectations on. And we also mentioned that the momentum is actually weakening down. Gold is likely to experience a short-term upwards movement. So you can see that this is all our reports. You can actually get it for free. And this is also the sentiment gauge. You can actually get it, and you can also see what is really going on from the sentiment sides. We are using our things to calculate the answer for you. And lastly is the range, the trading range boxes, letting you guys know what can you do about it and how to you do much more about it. Okay, so summary is actually letting you guys know what's my bias and how do we face this market. If you are lazy, okay, if you are really feeling lazy to go through this 3-6 indicator and don't want to read through, you can actually just read through the summary version. Okay, you can just actually read through the summary versions and you can actually get to know what's my expectations. Okay, so I already mentioned that although it's downtrend momentum, but we are looking to do long positions opportunity during pullbacks. Today I'm actually expectations that the gold market will be likely to go higher, and we also giving you guys a really good entry level. Okay, so we have been already mentioned that this the market short term will be forming a ranging level. So you can see from the market yourself, the market do really show a ranging level. So you can see the market from here do really show a ranging level, and try to do long positions on 339.40 to 330 around that area, and speculations that price will be going higher. Okay, because the momentum is actually quite strong and the downtrend momentum is actually weakening down. Okay, using by angle trend line and everything indicators part, we do see that that's gonna happening. Okay, so crude oil, we have been doing short positions and see how it turns out. Overall, I do think that is kind of okay, so we'll be keep on holding on it because I do speculations that the price will be going ranging, most likely will be forming back towards on the downsides. If we do short positions from here, I maybe do put stop loss around this level, and I will be also taking profits like in the normal sense. I do guess that the price should be reaching back towards this level, 2 to 1 risk reward ratio, 27 pips. If I do short positions from here, 27 pips, 510 now. Yeah, I think it should be 510. So right now, let's see how it turns out, and speculations that the price will be forming a ranging level in a short period of time. So remember, if you do really like my content, please give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us. Okay, so right now let's go through the gold market together and see how can we do about it. Okay, so gold market, so going through, we can see that the gold market is likely to show some kind of resistance. Let's see the gold market today. I'm actually thinking that the gold market momentum is actually quite strong, really strong, and the price breaking through 77 to 69, 77 to 69, 77 to 69. Yeah, I think this area is actually a really strong resistance area, but once the price do really break through, meaning by that the market is showing us a really good strong upwards momentum. So yeah, I do think that the market is actually showing us a strong bullish momentum from here, quite strong. Didn't really show any wick at the moment, so if you are trying to do short positions, I think it's actually quite suicidal. Meaning by that is that it's actually quite dangerous at the moment. Let's see. We do see there's some resistant area from 37 4037. This might be a little bit resistant area. I think I might be doing long positions for, to be honest. So 4037. So let's see. Okay, 4037. This area is actually quite strong, and I do think that the market will be likely to slow down from here because there's actually a really strong resistance. Price to really break out from here as well. This is yesterday high, so yeah, it's actually quite strong. Yeah, I think the price might be showing some kind of ranging level from here, and then afterwards the price might be going back towards on the lower sides. I'm sorry, will be forming a ranging level. I think I will be keep on doing a long positions, to be honest. Momentum is actually quite strong and didn't really show any signs of weakness. So doing long positions is actually a much more approachable idea. So let's see the timing. Timing, we can see that the price is actually reaching through. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think the price seems like the price is actually forming a ranging level. Do seems like we'll be forming some kind of retrenchment. Momentum sides is actually weakening down. So boom, 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 boom. This one is actually quite tricky. It depends on how much do we think the market, do we really go through a strong momentum of some sort. So let's see. This one, I think it's actually quite good. Should be reaching back towards on the lower side. So we'll be keep on holding on it. Right now, I think it's actually 60 bucks. 60 USD. So we'll be keep on holding from this one and see how it turns out, because we are actually getting 2 to 1 ratio, and the momentum size is actually going lower as well. So I do think that we will be continue doing short positions. Gold market, I think the upwards momentum is actually slowing down. ADX is actually showing us that the momentum is slowing down quite rapidly. So in the meantime, I won't be doing long positions, to be honest, from now, because the momentum is actually weakening down. So it's much more likely that we will see that the price might be slowing down, forming through this area and ranging level up. So if I wanted to do long positions, I'm definitely thinking to do a much more lower level. Won't be right, to be honest, definitely not here, because the range is not that much. So if I really wanted to do long positions, I'm probably doing somewhere around whoa, momentum is not a really good sign. Not a really good signs on this one, but definitely it's going lower from what I can see, but it's not a long-term perspective, so it should be forming some kind of downsides ranging level. So maybe thinking to do long in 4011. 4011 maybe is a really good chance. I do think that 4011 is actually a really good supporting level. So 4011, let's see how it turns out. 4011. Okay, here I think I might be looking through if the price really show any rejections. If that's the case, I might be doing long positions and see how it turns out. Okay, so yeah, I think I might be seeing and see how it turns out. and try to get back to the top sides. If we do long positions from here, our stop loss might do really depends on do you want to have a high risk reward ratio or high winning rates. If you are wanting to have much more confirmations, you need to wait for the market to form some kind of confirmation first. Then you can actually try to do long. For example, you can actually wait for the market to go through, swiping up a bit, and you can actually do long positions from here and try to get back to the top side. So you can actually do that. So remember, we have been doing short positions from crude oil, and right now it's not much, maybe 90 bucks, but this trade is actually 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. Entry level is not quite good, but I guess it's actually quite okay lah. If we do get higher and our stop loss maybe putting from here, I think we can actually put back to break even point if our entry is much more better on this one. So anyway, we will be thinking that the price will be going back to the lower sides and forming a ranging level. Try to continue doing short positions and go market. Yeah, I think the price will be going lower, but won't be going that much lower lah, because we do see that this is the previous daily high. Price really break through and do show some kind of confirmations at the moment. If the price really break through this level, then the upwards momentum it's slowing down. But anyway, I expect the price should be showing some kind of supporting level from here and see how it turns out. This is a big problem forming back. I think a price should be forming a strong supporting level and going higher. So, but I'm not so sure how much higher can it go, especially the price really reach through. So today is Wednesday, right? So if I'm not mistaken, today is Wednesday, Tuesday and Monday. So Tuesday is the lowest, I guess. Price is actually spiking up. So I don't really expect that the gold market is going lower from here. It's not quite often to see that. So will be speculations that the price will be going back towards on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and do watch our live streaming sessions. Okay. Okay, so I do think that the market is actually reaching through a much more bullish momentum. But I'm not so sure how much can it go. Well, this trend is actually quite strong, and the price do really go through a really strong momentum. This one, didn't really expected this one, but yeah, price is actually showing us a really crucial that the price is going higher. This one is actually quite a good idea. And crude oil will be keep on doing short positions. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and keep on watching us our live streaming sessions. Okay. Let's see how much can we get it, and we'll be keep on doing short positions on this one and see how it turns out. Okay. And do remember, you can actually join my Discord group as well. So remember, Lagging. Shit, quite lagging the camera. You can actually join my Discord group as well. So remember, lagging. Oh shit. Oh, really lagging, Okay. Shit. Previously didn't make it that lag, but recently has been really lagging. Previously didn't make it that lag. Silver is also showing some kind of quite a strong trend. I do seem like the price is actually wanted to go higher. Dollar index. Let's see on the dollar index. Dollar index. Shit. Think camera. Lagging. Okay, I think the most important thing right now is actually dollar index. Sorry everyone, we have been closing out our camera because I think it's a bit lagging. Not so sure what is happening. The screen is actually lagging as well. But anyway, we have been giving out free trading signals today. The most important thing is we have been giving out crude oil. So remember, we'll be keep on doing live trading sessions every single day and giving out for free and also analysis for you guys about what's our expectations and what's our thoughts. I think the most important thing is gold because a lot of people do really wanted to speculations and to be honest, I don't think that the gold market will be going lower and the price should be remaining quite strong. If you're asking me, I will be much more leaning to do long positions, but not right now. So right now, the price momentum is actually starting to slowing down. So where can we watch it, the momentum? So you can see my ADX is actually showing a really big U-turn. So it should be slowing down. And we also can see that the price has been reaching through a certain area as well. So the price is most likely will be forming a ranging level. So I think the most important thing right now is that you can actually use this kind of the price retrenchment, and you can try to do long positions and aiming back to the top side. This is what my thought about it. I don't really think that the gold market will be like this. It's not quite often because this uptrend momentum is actually quite sturdy. So if we do really wanted to see the price momentum to like U-turn, usually the momentum is really strong and it's not quite stable. So you can see that this trend is, to be honest, is quite stable. So something like if we wanted something like not stable, need to be really fast, something like this one, not stable, really fast, then the price will be forming some kind of upsides. This one is, to be honest, is quite sturdy from my perspective. I do think that the market condition is quite strong and sturdy on this one. So I will be much more leaning to say that the price will be going back to the higher sides. This is my thought about it. So remember, if you do wanted to know more, give us a like and subscribe, and do give us more more information. Okay, so so remember that this is how we try to do. And to be honest, I do think that the markets will be forming a ranging level if you're asking me right now. So just try to do shorts on crude oil because we have been doing it. And as I mentioned before, if you wanted to have free information, you can actually just join our Discord group. We'll be sending out signals, and we also sending out trading philosophy. So what is trading philosophy? Trading philosophy is something that every good trader must have. How do you watch? How do you trade? I mean, what's your perspective in trading, I guess. So you do need to have a perspective of trading. How do you look through the markets and so on? Okay. So I do think that the market will be forming a ranging level. If price really break through, then then it's not the case lah. If you are entering a much more better entry level, maybe like here, you can actually risking 30 pips and you are getting 60 pips around that area. I do think that is right now you can try to put your stop loss if you do entry upsides from here. But in other way, if not, I do think that the price should be definitely keep on going back to the lower entry level. 30 pips and you're getting 60 pips around that area. I do think that is right now you can try to put your stop loss if you do entry upsides from here. But in other way, if not, I do think that the price will be definitely keep on going back to the lower entry level. Okay, so right now we'll be keep on doing short positions and see how much can we get and do reach back to the lower sides. Gold market, I think the market will be forming a ranging level and showing some kind of support. Looking through the balance area, didn't really show any balance. So yeah, I think the price might be forming some kind of supports from here. So let's see. Okay, I think we can actually do long positions from here. Let's see first. Shit. Price really break through, then going upside. So it's not quite often to see. Let's see. Yeah, I do think the price should be forming some kind of support area from here. I think we can actually do long positions from this one. But this risking is quite high, but the momentum is not strong lah. So 9-2. 9-2. If we do long positions from here, putting our stop loss 92, well, it's actually quite far, 160 pips or even more. I think I might wait lah this trade because I do think the price momentum is actually slowing down. But if you're asking me, is it whether the price is reaching through this level? I don't think so. The upwards momentum is actually quite sturdy. So I'm not so sure how slow will be happening. The best scenario is to wait for the price to react from 1-1 first. If the price still really sturdy, I might be doing long positions and keep on doing on the long sides. Okay. Okay, let's see. Crude oil is actually looking good. We do speculate that the price will be going lower. So yeah, we'll keep on doing short positions. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday till Friday. So from Monday till Friday and from 8 to 9. Okay. Okay, so let's see how it turns out. I think the silver market is actually looking good and just keep on going back to the downsides. So this one is looking good and we'll be continue doing short positions on this one. Yeah, I think the price should be forming a ranging level. I think I might be doing long positions. Price forming lower projections. Let's see how it turns out. Seems like the price might be rejections going back to 1-1. It depends on the momentum sides. If the price really facing on it, I think is the case. I might be doing long positions afterwards if the price really shows some kind of rejections. So I might be doing long, but not right now because I already expect the market will be going lower from here, to be honest. Because as I mentioned, the momentum is actually weakening down. So you can see that the ADX is actually showing us a really big U-turn. so it's most likely to form some kind of retrenchment, but I'm not so sure how hard the price will be going to. Maybe here ranging up, or maybe going much more lower and reaching back towards 89 or maybe 90 area is also the case if the price really go through this level. But let's see how it turns out lah. I will be doing long positions, but definitely not right now lah. Okay, so we have been doing short positions on crude oil. So as I mentioned, if you wanted to know more about these details, remember to join our live streaming sessions, and our live streaming sessions will be starting every single day from Monday to Friday from 8 to 9. Besides of that, we'll be also having a Discord group, and we have been also having the sessions on the philosophy one, the trading philosophy, investment philosophy. If you wanted to say market news, daily reports, the daily reports we have been showing you guys how do you get it, so you can see that, oh shit, you can see that the from here, this is what we call the reports. I have been summarized what is the trend and what's our expectations of the market and how can we do much more about it. Okay, so this is how we do trading and some more. Okay, so if you're really interested on it, remember to give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Do give us some support, and do really watch my live streaming sessions if you do really wanted to learn more about it. Okay, so I think we'll be ending our live streaming sessions for another 3 to 5 minutes, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, so as I mentioned, we have been giving out these trade positions. If we do earn it, we can having 500. So remember, today I giving you a really good quote. Don't think about right or wrong, think about making money. So this is the trading perspective. You do really need to have it. So if you are keep on thinking about doing the right thing and doing the wrong thing, you actually will be missing out a lot of things. Besides of that, you also will be affected by your emotions. So trading like a business is actually a really great idea. Think about it, how much you are risking it, what is the market conditions, and so on and so on. Evaluate about the risk and just keep on doing trading. Okay, so remember about that. So let's see, gold market should be forming some kind of support level from here. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Remember, if you do really like it, please like and subscribe, and do remember that we'll be keep on doing live streaming sessions. Okay,